Well, let me paint you a picture. You've been doing calisthenics for months. You show up consistently, you do your push-ups, your squats, your planks. You're not lazy, you're not skipping workouts. But when you look in the mirror, something feels off. You're not gaining weight exactly, but you're not looking toned either. Your arms still feel soft, your stomach still feels puffy, your body looks the same as it did 3 months ago, maybe even softer. And the worst part, you can't figure out why. This is called being skinny fat, and it is one of the most frustrating places a woman can be in her fitness journey. You feel like you're doing everything right, but your body is sending you a completely different message. Here's what nobody tells you. Calisthenics is one of the most powerful tools for transforming your body composition, but only when you use it correctly. Most women are making 5 specific mistakes that actively keep their bodies in that soft, undefined state, no matter how many workouts they complete. And today, Aria is gonna fix every single one of them. Stick around until the end because the 5th mistake is the one I see most often, and it is silently undoing all of your hard work without you even realizing it. Let's get into it. Mistake number 1. You're doing too much cardio and not enough resistance. I know, this one feels counterintuitive. You've been told your whole life that cardio burns fat, and it does in the short term. But here's what's actually happening inside your body when cardio is your main tool. Every time you do long, steady-state cardio, your jump rope circuits, your long runs, your endless burpee sets, your body adapts. It becomes more efficient at burning fewer calories to complete the same movement. Over time, your metabolism actually slows down to match your output. And because you aren't building significant muscle tissue through pure cardio, your body has nothing metabolically active to show for it. You lose a little fat, but you also lose muscle tone. The result? Smaller, but still soft. The fix is simple, but it requires a mindset shift. You need to treat resistance-based calisthenics, push-ups, dips, rows, glute bridges, pike presses as your primary tool. Cardio becomes the supporting cast, not the main character. When you build muscle tissue through resistance, your body burns more calories at rest. Your arms look defined, your stomach looks tight, your legs look sculpted. That is the transformation you are actually looking for. Aim for at least 3 resistance-focused sessions per week before you add any additional cardio on top. Mistake number 2. You're not eating enough protein. This one is so common, it almost hurts to say out loud. You are working out consistently. You're eating clean, you're avoiding junk food, but you are chronically under-eating protein, and your body is paying the price. Here's the biology. When you train with resistance and create tiny micro tears in your muscle fibers, your body needs protein to repair and rebuild those fibers stronger and denser. If the protein isn't there, your body cannot complete that repair process properly. You break the muscle down during training, but you never fully build it back up. Over weeks and months, this creates a body that feels perpetually soft and undefined, even though you're training hard. The goal for most active women is somewhere between 0.7 and 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight daily. I know, that sounds like a lot, but here's what that actually looks like. Eggs at breakfast, Greek yogurt as a snack, chicken or fish at lunch and dinner. It doesn't have to be complicated. It just has to be consistent. When your protein intake matches your training output, your body finally has the raw materials it needs to build the lean, toned physique you've been working toward. And Aria wants that for you. Mistake number 3. You're training the same movements every single session. Your body is a genius. It adapts faster than you think. And when it adapts to a movement, it stops being challenged by it. It stops growing from it. If your weekly routine looks like push-ups, squats, and planks, week after week, same reps, same sets, same pace, your nervous system has already mastered those patterns. It's executing them on autopilot. And autopilot doesn't build muscle. Autopilot just maintains what's already there. This is called a plateau, and it is one of the primary biological reasons women stay in that skinny fat state for months, or even years. The fix is something called progressive overload, and it doesn't mean you have to completely reinvent your workout every week. Progressive overload means you make tiny, deliberate increases in challenge over time. You add 1 extra rep, You slow the movement down to increase time under tension. You elevate your feet during push-ups. You add a resistance band to your squats. You pause at the hardest point of the movement for 2 full seconds. These small adjustments force your muscles to keep adapting, keep growing, and keep reshaping your body. Without them, you are essentially running on a treadmill, moving, but going nowhere. Mistake number 4, you're ignoring your hormones. This is where things get deeply personal, and it's where most fitness content completely fails women. Your hormones govern everything about your body composition. Cortisol, insulin, estrogen, growth hormone, they are the invisible architects of how your body stores fat, builds muscle, and recovers from training. And certain common training habits are actively disrupting this hormonal environment without you knowing. Training too intensely, too frequently, without adequate rest spikes your cortisol, your primary stress hormone. Chronically elevated cortisol tells your body to hold on to fat, especially around the midsection. It breaks down muscle tissue for energy. It disrupts your sleep. And when your sleep is disrupted, your growth hormone, the hormone responsible for repairing and reshaping your body overnight, never gets the chance to do its job. The fix isn't to train less, it's to train smarter. Build at least 2 full rest days into your week. Prioritize sleep above all else. 7 to 9 hours is non-negotiable for body recomposition. Add gentle movement like walking or slow mobility flows on your rest days instead of complete inactivity. And be honest with yourself about your stress levels outside the gym. Your body doesn't separate workout stress from life stress. It all goes into the same hormonal bucket. When your hormones are balanced, your body stops fighting you. It starts working with you. Mistake number 5, you have no structured plan. And here it is, the mistake that undoes everything else. You can nail your protein intake. You can apply progressive overload. You can sleep 8 hours a night. But if you're showing up to your workouts without a structured, intentional plan, choosing exercises randomly based on what you feel like doing that day, your results will always be inconsistent. A structured plan does something your feelings never can. It guarantees that every muscle group gets trained with the right frequency. It ensures you're progressing systematically rather than randomly. It removes decision fatigue, so you can focus all your mental energy on executing well instead of figuring out what to do next. Without a plan, most women unconsciously gravitate toward movements they're already good at and avoid the ones they find challenging, which means the muscles that need the most work never actually get it. The imbalances that create that soft, undefined look never get corrected. Here's what a basic structured week looks like for body recomposition. 2 upper body resistance sessions focused on pushing and pulling movements. 2 lower body sessions focused on glutes, hamstrings, and quads. 1 full body flow session combining core work and mobility. 2 rest or light activity days. That's it. Simple, balanced, and deliberately progressive. Follow that framework consistently for 8 to 12 weeks, and your body will look completely different. Here's the truth about being skinny fat. It isn't a reflection of how hard you're working. It's a reflection of whether your effort is being directed in the right way. You already have the discipline. You already have the consistency. You just needed the map. Fix your training stimulus. Feed your muscles. Challenge your body progressively. Protect your hormones. Follow a real plan. Do those 5 things together, and your body will stop being a mystery and start becoming exactly what you've been working toward. If this video gave you a moment of clarity, hit that subscribe button so we can keep doing this together every single week. Drop a comment below and tell me, which of these 5 mistakes have you been making? Be honest with me. I read every single one. Stay fit with Aria.